For some kids, everyday tasks like holding a pencil and writing, turning pages in a notebook, using regular school supplies like glue sticks or erasing with a pencil, these tasks are really hard. And so working on these activities just gets boring and frustrating. I wanted to show you 5 activities to work on hand strength using kinetic sand. This is fun for kids. Okay, the first exercise is hiding items in the kinetic sand. So what you'll do is hide small items and use only your fingertips to dig them up and pull them out. This builds pincer grasp, finger isolation, and fine motor coordination. It also helps with kids with tasks like buttoning, grasping a pencil, holding scissors, and picking up small objects. It's really fun because you can work on these tasks and put in items that are engaging and motivating for the child to find. They love this. Okay, the next one is Sandball Squeeze. Basically, what you're going to do is roll up that kinetic sand and squeeze it as hard as you can. This uses your whole hand and your fingertips to strengthen the hands. The next activity is sand letter tracing, and what you'll do is flatten the kinetic sand on a table, and then you'll use the end of a paintbrush to draw letters, draw lines, copy, work on pre-writing skills. This is a great way for strengthening the fingertips, especially when writing and holding a writing utensil, because they get the resistance through the kinetic sand. Activity 4 is building and smashing towers of kinetic sand. What you'll do is roll little bits of kinetic sand into a small column or a block-shaped item, and then you can put it right on the table and press down. This works on finger isolation skills. Activity number 5 is making kinetic sand snakes. Basically, for this activity, you'll roll out the kinetic sand into a long rope using both of your hands together, and then you can pull out some scissors and cut right along that length of the sand. You can press lines into the kinetic sand to make it easier and then cut along the lines, or you can just have kids cut right through the kinetic sand. It offers a lot of resistance through the hands when cutting, and it's a great way to work on bilateral coordination, scissor skills, wrist control, and it just works on so many fine motor skill activities. So these simple kinetic sand activities are exercises that kids can use to strengthen their hands for real life tasks. Over time, doing activities like this, it works on writing, cutting, buttoning, a coat, managing zippers, all sorts of activities and tasks. And before you know it, using a pencil to write and copy is even easier, and it's something that is a functional task, but what we're working on is the underlying skills, and we're doing that through play with kinetic sand, so that makes it fun and encouraging for kids.